Hey, Kevin Purcell with another Theotech video. Today we're going to look at how to use word processors in order to write your sermons. And we're going to do this on almost everything. Doesn't matter whether you're on a Windows computer, a Mac, an iPad, an Android tablet, even your iPhone or your Galaxy phone or whatever kind of tool you've got, we've got a solution for you. So these are the 7 best apps for writing your sermons digitally. Let's get started. All right, we're going to show you how to use Microsoft Word as your primary editing tool. This is really simple if you buy into the Microsoft ecosystem with OneDrive and everything. So here I've got a document open. It's got my sermon that I'm preaching this Sunday on Hebrews 5:11 to 6:3. And notice I just have in my template the word title. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to something like a working title. How to overcome spiritual infancy. Up here at the top, you'll notice it says saving. And it's saved now, which is good. Now up on my toolbar, you notice my OneDrive is updating this. It's now been uploaded. So as a result, when I open my iPad, you'll be able to see that I have this on my iPad. So I've got my iPad open, and you can see it's got a list of documents in here. If I tap on Hebrews 5:11 to 6:3, before it had just the word title, and now you can see here across the top that we have how to overcome spiritual infancy. That's going to show up on my iPad. So what I do is I write. Sometimes I work on the iPad, sometimes I work on my Mac, sometimes I will work on my phone, but regardless, if I have it set where it automatically saves my sermons in OneDrive, it'll be there. Now I also want to show you that this will show up on my OneDrive folder online. Now we're at OneDrive on the internet. I'll hit my recents from over here on the left, and notice there it is. It's opening the document on my computer online, and how to overcome spiritual infancy is also edited. So I can work here on the internet. I could use a Chromebook. I could go to a friend's house. I could use a computer. If I was a student, I could go into the library. Wherever you work, you can still use it. This also works on an Android tablet. If you install these programs on Android, you get OneDrive and Microsoft Word, sign into your account. That is one thing you'll have to do. You'll have to have a Microsoft account, and you can sign in, and it will automatically sync if you're using OneDrive and Windows 365. Now you notice another option if you're on a Mac and you want to work between a Mac and an iPad or your phone, you can open up Pages. This is a sermon that I have completed. I've already written it. In fact, I've already preached it, and it is here ready to go. As long as you save it in your iCloud drive, you can have it sync in different locations, and so it'll always show up as long as you're syncing your Mac, your iPad, and your phone. So here, notice that I'm working in Chrome on a Mac, but it still is Google Chrome, and I can open up Pages here and open up my Last Supper sermon. There you go. Here it is, and ready to go. So you could go into Windows, you could go on a Chromebook, you could use someone else's Mac, and it's all right there ready for you to work. Of course, a few other options here. You could use something like Google Docs. You could download Apache's OpenOffice, and there are apps that you can put on Android or on iOS that lets you read OpenOffice documents. You may just want to sync using Dropbox. Same thing with LibreOffice. They use a similar file format. They've kind of branched off. But those are some free options if you want to go with those. Hey, that's how I work. I essentially just write my sermons in Word, save them through OneDrive. OneDrive does all the syncing. And then I open my iPad and I pull up the sermon so that when I'm ready to preach it, there it is, all of my notes. I can also check things out, maybe when I'm away from home and finish some things, edit some things, add some things, take away some things, pray over it, whatever I need to do. Now I've got other different solutions that you can check out. I'll put a link down in the description below, or maybe one of these two corners. I can never remember which one it is. So I hope you'll go check that out at my website, kevinpurcell.org. That's kevinpurcell.org. And I just put the article up there. You can write sermons inside your Bible software using any kind of text editor. There's all kinds of different ways that you can write your sermons. This has been Kevin Purcell for Theotech. Bye-bye.